Happy Friday. It's me, Tom Altieri, New Jersey mortgage guy with this week's New Jersey Mortgage Minute. It is Friday, November 20th in the year 2020, and looks like we're going to have a pretty good day here this Friday. So what are we seeing out there? So we're seeing a spike in COVID again. But the future looks really good. Maybe it might have a little bit of a tough winter here, but vaccine is on its way. It sounds like they're going to be starting administering vaccines somewhere in December, maybe early January. Real positive front there. That's why we've seen the stock market real jubilant lately and rising, because it feels like the end is near. But the economy is doing really well. Thank you, real estate. Again, 5 consecutive months of home prices rising, and again a 4.3% jump in October. So real estate's carrying it. Hey, if you don't understand, builders are jumping up and kicking their heels. They just can't get enough supplies on time. Right now, when you think about it, real estate is really driving the economy, and it always has. A builder builds a house, he needs lumber, so the lumber mill works, the guy that drives the truck, deliver the lumber, the lumber store that sells the lumber, the guy that sells the nails, the guy that makes the screws, the guy that does the plumbing, the guy that distributes the plumbing supplies, the place that manufactures the plumbing, on and on and on. And then you have resale housing where somebody buys a house and they buy paint, they buy carpeting, they buy new flooring, they may change the kitchen. So this is all this stuff is, and this, it's just not that person that installs, it's the cabinet maker that made the cabinet, the guy that made the screws, and so on and so on. So this is why our economy looks like it's coming to a nice recovery again. So I hope it doesn't get screwed up. But again, the vaccine should help us. So builders again are kicking up their heels. Right now, you still have a low interest rate driving this market. You have limited supply, and it looks like it's going to continue right in through next year. I think we're going to see low interest rates for probably at least the next year, maybe the next year and a half. So that's good news. Hey, one of the things, if you have, if you have a mortgage over 510, 400, and under 765, it's really what's called a high cost area mortgage. And what we have right now, if you got a mortgage somewhere, I guess in the last year and a half, 2 years, whatever. Those rates, we have better, or at least similar to conventional financing right now on those rates. So you definitely have a rate in the low 4s, maybe upper 3s, maybe even high 4s. We can bring you way down, believe me, way down on those. Give me a call on that, 732-239-1642. There's millions of you still out there that didn't refinance, and your rate is too high. I'm telling you, your rate is too high. Give me a call, 732-239-1642. If your rate is too high, you have two options. You can either go to a shorter term and have the same payment, or you can give yourself a little relief and have a lower payment. So I'll say it again. I'm available at 732-239-1642. Give me a call.